Uganda is home to the biggest refugee community in Africa. In fact, the Bidi Bidi Refugee Settlement where we are standing right now was or used to be the biggest refugee camp of the world. I'm honored to come with a great team sent by Dr. Michelle Corral of the Breath of the Spirit Ministries in California to come to the refugee settlement ahead of a significant visit this December 2024. This refugee settlement is a home to more than 230 refugees. Most of them are coming from South Sudan, from Congo, from Ethiopia, Eritrea, and so many other countries. I will have here Bishop Sarah James, one of the pastors from South Sudan in the settlement. Could you tell us, Bishop, about the situation of the refugees here?
Thank you so much. The situation of the refugees within the settlement has been okay, but now because of the cut of the food ratio, it has created a food gap that forces some to go back to South Sudan, looking for where they can be able to return. But again, things are very difficult still in the process. So many have opted now to look for pieces of land so that they can cultivate. But the challenge still remains that the season for cultivation at times are affected by drought, which gives them challenges in getting enough food ratio from the gardens. But still, nevertheless, by the grace of God, we are trying to maneuver all different ways so that we can still earn a living as we are still in the refugee camp. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bishop Sir. We're also joined by Bishop John Babu from Arua, who has also led us to the refugee settlement. Do you have something to say, Bishop?
Yeah, I'm so glad to be part of this team that are coming to bless the Bidi Bidi camp, especially under the leadership of the Dr. Michelle Corral, who has been a blessing in this country. And I remember when we were for a choir conference,
Yes.
she made a promise to come one time, and indeed it's a pleasure, it's a blessing that this pledge is being fulfilled. Our presence in Bidi Bidi refugee camp here is going to be a great blessing to the people because there is need for spiritual support, especially in the area of leadership. We're going to have a conference because of the pastors who need really encouragement. They've been serving under very severe, difficult conditions. I believe with the coming of Dr. Michelle Corral, it will be a very big encouragement to the pastors. They will spiritually be blessed. And also we have this program of feeding the 5,000 people. That's very great. It's going to really bless the souls of those who have been receiving very small ratio of food. As Dr. Salah, Bishop Salah said here, there's very little food in the camp because ration was cut. So feeding 5,000 in a day like that would be a boost, it would be an encouragement, showing the love of God to the people and for them to feel they are not forsaken. As God says, He will never forsaken His people, never forget them. So we are privileged, really, to receive Dr. Corral in the Bidi Bidi refugee camp. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bishop Babu. We've just had a meeting with the camp commander, and he's ready to receive us on 16th and 17th when we come. Dr. Michelle will be coming alongside her great husband, Reverend Manuel, and some motto of American missionaries. We would like to thank the government of Uganda and the Office of the Prime Minister that accorded permission for Dr. Michelle to visit Bidi Bidi refugee settlement. This settlement, when you look at Yumbe, Yumbe is on the very cliff of the map of Uganda. Nearby there is South Sudan and Democratic Republic of Congo, and just after South Sudan, close there is Central African Republic. It's more than 560 kilometers from Kampala, the capital city of Uganda. We will be bringing you this great humanitarian mission of all times of Dr. Michelle, as she's said before, to the people of Bidi Bidi refugee camp. God has Africa at heart. God has not forgotten Africa. And all the partners, funders who have stood with the Breath of the Spirit Ministries, we would like to thank you so much, the American people, for your generosity heart to support Dr. Michelle Corral throughout her missions in Africa. Would like to say thank you, and behind on the camera is Pastor Brandon Abraham, who also traveled with us. Until next time, as we do the mission, my name is Kivumbi Earnest Benjamin, the president of Heal the Planet Global Organization here in Bidi Bidi Refugee Settlement in West Nile, Uganda.